Hello, everyone. Of course, it's a beautiful day. So here I am, Kurt Studevant.
And I'm Leanne Donovan.
And here we are today. We'll introduce you to our new YouTube channel for our company called Natural Building Body and Spirit.
Where we do things natural.
That's right. So here we are. Like I said, we started on YouTube channel that started to not just reach locally, but we want to reach worldwide because we all want to make a difference in our lives here. I'm going to give you a brief description of overview of my background of how I led to health and fitness. And of course, Leanne will give her overview as well. Just want to say I started back, ever since I was a kid, I was always active involved with sports there. And of course, once I started playing football for 11 years, of course, from the association to high school and went on to college there. And of course, tried to do the NFL thing, trying out for a few regional combine camps, but things didn't work out. But I always lifted weights. I started back in '87, really. And I put on like 20 pounds, and it made such a big difference in my career where I had a successful career in football, as I put it, from All-State to even featuring in Sports Illustrated when I was in college there. So always been a background there, which led into bodybuilding, which I won a state championship in that, and also which led to a biggest thing is powerlifting, where I became a two-time and one-time national champion in powerlifting there for the raw category. Also was a world record holder for the AAU with 776 and the 308 and 308 plus. So I own two world records in the AAU there. And the best I ranked was 2007. I was ranked 13th in the country, in the world, when the raw, before it became very popular. So, which led me to personal training, which I've been doing since 1998. But we started Natural Building Body and Spirit when I started it 4 years ago. When Leanne joined me in 2 years, we started partner up with this business here. And so, enough about me. She can tell you a little bit about herself there.
So Kurt and I are complete opposites, as if you can't tell, first of all. But as he was the athlete in high school, I was the band geek. So I was never really on any teams or anything like that. I was, always slow. My sisters played sports. But it wasn't until after I joined the Air Force, and in 2009, I had a great friend of mine who signed me up to become a personal trainer. She knew how much it meant to me, and so when I got back from my deployment in Iraq, I took the personal training course. And while I do not have as much experience training that Kurt does, I have a background wealth of knowledge. I have a bachelor's degree in exercise science, and my whole Air Force career I was medical, so I know a lot of stuff about the body and how it functions, and just to the health and wellness side of it, because nowadays everyone's more concerned about it getting a quick fix rather than doing things naturally. I do not have all the titles or anything like that, as Kurt had explained his, but being the fact that I was not athletic, I have completed a half marathon, I've done a triathlon, I've done numerous bike rides, and it's just something that no one ever thought I would be doing. So we've teamed up together to reach out to anybody of all ages, whether you're 18, could be even younger, but 18 up to 99. I work as a rehab office coordinator right now, and I run a balance class, and those individuals are 65 to their mid-90s. And if they can move, you can move too. And that's what we're about.
And that's what to piggyback on what Leanne's saying there. It's just a background work with all ages, even from kids from the age of 8 on up. And of course, always want to make changes. And as she put it, everybody looking for quick fix. And as we know, quick fixes only lead to a downhill battle no matter what aspect in life. And the one thing about Natural Building Body and Spirit, as we talked about, is not more than physical, about the mental aspect of having that mindset you want to make changes. And as we know, it's very difficult, especially as we get older. Yes, we're triggering towards definitely with athletes, and we're triggering towards young people, but we're triggering towards the 40 plus, because as we get with us, I'm getting ready to have a birthday here, but we're 40 plus here, and we're still doing the same things that especially I've been doing since day one. I mean, only thing different is I'm not playing football, of course, but as far as changing lives, and that's what we're all about. We're about changing people's lives. We want to see people live longer. We want to see people to get off medication. We want to see people do things, be happy with yourself no matter what. We're not saying that, hey, we want you to be ripped up and ripped up abs and all that. And, and Leanne will explain Also, real quickly about the muscle building for women, because women get that aspects. And I run into males also that always say that saying, don't get too bulky about lifting weights. It's not going to happen that way. You know, as we know, as we get older, things start to change. So here we are, like I said, just giving you a brief description. Like I said, on my side, the males especially, you know, once with us minorities here, minority males, especially with us, we're number one on everything. So I'm just giving you a brief description of everything from the male side, and Leanne will give you a brief description about the female side.
So, again, I'll piggyback off of Kurt. You know, we sit here and we make excuses. We find something, some reason not to work out. You know, something I didn't mention when I was giving you my little bit about background, but luckily I can just finish it up here, is I have hypothyroidism, which means my thyroid runs very slow, meaning my metabolism runs very slow. I was diagnosed with that in 2007. Yes, I'm on medications. Yes, it's something that I will probably take every single day because the thyroid regulates so much more than just my metabolism, and it's not a good thing not to have. But that doesn't mean I can't work out. That doesn't mean anybody can't work out. You always need to have a clearance from a medical provider. Thyroid disease affects mainly women. It can happen in men too, but it's more higher in females. Sorry if that sounded weird, but it is a higher incident in females. So females, we think that if we do weights that we can't work out like a guy. We can't do free weights or anything like that because we feel like we're going to get big and bulky and everything like that. Females' bodies do not produce enough testosterone to make that happen. So unless, yes, you'll see people who are ripped up and everything else, but a lot of times they're taking some supplements with that. Nothing wrong. Their journey is their journey. But like Kurt said, we're here to help you get healthy. If you want to be ripped up and everything else, we can help you with that as well. But we want to help you with your journey to be of sound mind, body, and spirit. That's what we're about. Everything natural. It takes hard work. It really does. It is not something that happens overnight. And it did not happen for me until after I was on medication for 2 years and after I really started working out and watching what I ate. I thought medication would help me just drop weight like that, and it didn't happen. So it's a journey, but it's worth it in the end, even at a middle age.
And that's the one thing, to finish up here, we just want to tell you roughly, like I said, we're doing videos every week. It is not just going to be no videos just of us training. We're also going to have about eating, because we know we're about doing the everyday person, not somebody that's been chosen for 16 weeks to be on a program. No, it's not about that, because both of us put in at least almost 60 hours of work a week, no matter what. And here we're just trying to show you why we do it naturally, how to do it the inexpensive way. And it's the same thing. It could be sometimes you see us just walking and doing just regular exercise. So we're going to show you the gym way, how you do it at home as well. But the biggest thing also, we're also going to be talking about dating and all those types of things.
We're going to talk about time.
Yes, time is being spent doing it the healthy way and enjoying life. Like I said, it's natural building body and spirit. Leanne and I we're about doing the whole package, not just one package. We're talking about enjoying your life where you can't restrict yourself. And yes, you're going to see us having the sweets and different things like that, because that's a part of life. You don't want to restrict yourself to things. We just want you to be happy. That's what it's all about. So like I said, we just introduced our first video. And so, as Leanne might put it here.
I know, let me finish this up. So this is our introductory video. We hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please look us up on our Facebook site, which is, again, if you type in Natural Building Body and Spirit, you can PM us questions. We'd love to answer questions in this type of setting, anything that we can do to help. And, you know, we put little videos on there as well. So we hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank you. Everyone have a great day.